This whole issue with my feeding tube has generated quite a bit of stress, but I'm starting to finally feel peace with it, and I know there's a solution now. On our adventure.
Oh, you got freezing cold here.
Good Monday morning, everyone. I am feeling so much better today. Gosh, I am so thankful I got the ER doctor I got yesterday, because he said that cocktail of a high dose of IV steroid, an IV Toradol, and then an IV narcotic, the Dilaudid, is a good combination to break the cycle of pain and inflammation that some people just get stuck with from the IVIG. That's what happened to me, but feeling much better. I mean, there's still some pain, but like I can function. I couldn't even move or talk or do anything until I got all the medicines yesterday. And today it's cold for Florida. It's in the 50s right now, which makes me really excited. I've got a cold weather outfit on. Harlow's excited because every Monday morning, Julian and I are taking Harlow and Atlas to my neighborhood dog park so they can play. So we're gonna be doing that soon. I changed my port needle this morning, and I've got my banana bag ready to go so I can hook up to that when we get back from the dog park. And then this afternoon, Judd and I have those important appointments. We are seeing the surgeon to discuss what we're gonna do about my feeding tube, and then I see my GI afterwards to just confirm everything. And I'm gonna put a link to all of the videos pertaining to my feeding tube issue, so if y'all wanna catch up and know what's going on with it, everything's in one place in the description.
What's that, Pooches? Oh, you didn't even throw it. Look how far she went.
Good boy.
Atlas got it.
Nope.
Say hello to the people, Julian.
Hey, what's up?
We are having a fun time here. Harlow, get it. Get it. Hippo got it! And she dropped it.
And
Sniff break. Harlow, come! Very good! I think they finally realized we're not going to throw the ball anymore. Gotta entertain each other. He is such a pretty color. Harlow's so light. Like Paul, I mean, we call her the sun bleached dog.
he was the only dark one.
Oh, really? I think it's beautiful.
Finally, get your energy up.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Harlow's adorable, but love Atlas's color.
He's like orange.
Harlow, do you have to throw yourself on the floor? So Atlas is 20 months. Harlow is 2.5 years old. So there's a bit of an age difference, and they're both about 70 pounds, and Atlas is Julian's service dog for mobility mainly, and he also does some autism task work. And Julian just recently got him from New Horizons Service Dogs, right?
Yes.
Has he been amazing for you?
He has.
I've seen y'all like grow as a team from just the time you've had him already.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot closer. It's been difficult, but it's been a process.
It's been a transition.
Oh yeah, to say the least. But he's done a lot for me already, and definitely made a difference in my life.
He's a great dog.
He is.
Harlow loves him.
Well, Harlow had a wonderful time with Atlas. Then I gave her breakfast. She had her bone of the day. I hooked up to my banana bag, and in about an hour, Judd and I will be leaving. I made the appointments for late afternoon so it doesn't mess with his sleep schedule. Here I've got a folder full of important things to bring to the surgeon consult. If you check out my How to Get Answers When You're Chronically Ill video, there's a section in there about how to make a medical binder to keep track of your important records. I did have my GI and my internist send over all my records to the surgeon's office, so he has everything he needs, but this has like a list of medical conditions and medications organized in one place, allergies, past surgeries, some imaging, a list of questions I have for the surgeon, which is 32 questions long because I like to be thorough, new patient paperwork, and things like that. So in about an hour, Judd will be up and ready and we'll hit the road. Well, we're on the way, and I think Judd looks very nice in his winter clothes.
It's just a sweater.
You look good.
The mustache that pulls it all together.
Wow. I like winter outfits. They're my favorite. We're on the way to the surgeon. I have been praying on this a lot, and after today's appointments, I don't want any more thinking about it. I just want to know what we're doing. I want peace about the decision. We made it, just waiting for the doctor, and we're enjoying the view here.
Look at the shacks.
Are you? Did you see any?
No. I think the water's too cold.
I found a snowman though, all the way across the river. Can y'all see it?
No.
Right there.
So the appointment went well. I really like the surgeon. Did you like him?
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he was good. He gave us a lot to think about, and now we're on the way to see my GI. So after it's very bright. Oh my gosh. After we've gathered all of the information, I will update y'all. Oh,
It is freezing outside.
it's really cool
Before you
for
Northerners
us.
make fun of us, it's only 64 degrees. But remember, we make fun of you when it's 70. And you guys are like, it's too hot. It's too hot.
It's only 63. It feels like it's in the 40s.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
it's so
freezing.
cold.
So we just left my GI's office, and it was a really productive day. We got a lot of information. Still some things to sort out. I'm kind of like overwhelmed with information right now though. So Judd and I are putting a pause on the medical stuff, and we're gonna go on a date. Where are we going, babe?
We are going to Krabby Bill's.
Krabby Bill's, one of our favorite restaurants in St. Pete. It's on the beach. Beach. Let's go to the beach.
Say.
What they gonna say? So we're gonna go do that, and then we will update y'all on everything later tonight, I guess. But we're gonna go get some good food.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Oh, you made it dark. I was gonna show them Hippo.
Supposed to sleep. She's been sleeping for like
I know.
all through that.
Harlow's been sleeping all day because she had fun with Atlas this morning and it wore her out. Krabby Bill's. But there's always this really steep incline I've got to go up.
Here, I'll give you a break. I'll drop you off right here.
All right, Judd said he's really hungry, so he wouldn't wait for me.
No, I would not. I'm starving. Krabby Bill's! So good! Oh, I can see a hippo vest. Is it? Somebody taking a break. Get out of here, you bum.
That was a long walk. Sweet tea. Sweet husband.
That's just sweet of you.
I know. People asking about your wrist. Will you live?
I think I will. It's just healing stages.
Yeah, he just, I don't know, this bug bite got infected. He just got to take antibiotics and that's it.
Yeah,
He heals better than I do.
I do. What'd we get?
These are hush puppies. This one looks like an egg, kind of. And you dip it in honey, and it tastes pretty good.
They are pretty awesome.
Hippo's head is cold. Her ears are cold. She's finally awake, though. She's been asleep all day. Hippo, we going home. Let her snuggle me.
No, I don't deserve it.
So Judd and I made it home, and we were just hanging out, and then I came upstairs to take some medicines, and I'm going to update y'all. Today was a productive day, still got a lot to think about, but ultimately, after our third opinion, we have confidently decided to separate my feeding tube, and I will be getting the straight J surgery. I am very thankful that I finally feel at peace with this decision. I really loved the surgeon today. He was kind, compassionate, very knowledgeable, answered all my questions, and he was our third opinion on what we should do regarding my feeding tube. After looking over all my records, he strongly suggested separating the tube. He said that typically GJs just don't work well for long-term use, and we see the feeding tube as a permanent solution to a permanent problem. And separating the tubes will be difficult, you know, with the recovery and the surgery itself, but after that, my life will be so much easier because I'm going to have much less complications with the tubes. And he said when you're dealing with something as crucial as nutrition, you want as little complications as possible. So yes, I love the surgeon. He wants to help me. I'm confident in his expertise and his ability to do the surgery. But when I'm faced with big choices, and you know, this is a big procedure for me. This will be the biggest procedure I've ever done. I like to have options. I think having options is a good thing. So next week I'm actually meeting with another surgeon who also does straight J surgeries. Like I said, I love this surgeon, but I want to have options, and I want to see how this other surgeon would approach the situation. And so I'm going to meet with both of them, and whoever I feel more comfortable with, whoever I communicate better with, whoever I think is the best fit for me, that's who we're going to go with to do the surgery. After I met with my GI this afternoon, I felt even more confident in our decision to separate my feeding tube because he's been a big supporter of that since the beginning. He also thinks it's a good idea for me to meet with the 2 different surgeons just so I can find the best fit. He has personally worked with the surgeon I'm meeting with next week, but he said don't let that influence my decision. Go with whatever I feel most comfortable with because they're both good surgeons. And we're looking to do this sometime in January. You know, I'd rather not get surgery right before the holidays because I have family coming in from out of state. I want to be functioning and not like in the hospital or stuck in bed recovering. And so January is the time frame we're looking at. And other than that, I just got to choose which surgeon is going to perform the surgery for me. This whole issue with my feeding tube has generated quite a bit of stress, but I'm starting to finally feel peace with it. And I know there's a solution now, and once I just get past the hard part of the surgery and the recovery, my life is going to be a whole lot better, and I'm going to be able to receive nutrition much more reliably, and I feel this is the right decision. And of course, we will continue to take y'all along on this journey with us, and I want to thank you for being so supportive along the way.
Gross.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Like holding? I'm drooling.
Yeah.
I think I drooled on you. You brought that upon yourself.
Would you drool on me?
We're in your hair.
Yeah.
Ah! Stop tickling me.
Weird. Hippos smells bad.
No, she doesn't.
She does. Oh, I'm just getting excited about something.
Where's she going? Hippo. Hippo.
It's a pooch.
So, we had a productive day. How do you feel about it, babe?
I feel pretty confident in our choice of going with the 2 separate tubes.
Me too.
And also like the surgeon.
Me too, but we'll see what the one next week is like as well and choose the best fit. We have decided though that we're done with medical stuff for this week and we're celebrating tomorrow. I knew you were going to tickle me with my arm up. We're celebrating tomorrow with a really fun adventure, no medical stuff, and we're excited.
We are.
And we'll take y'all along with us.
Thanks for joining us on our adventure.
Good night. Ah!